You were never just a name in his contacts. You were never just a moment in his day. You were the light, the fire, the calm in his storm. But he didn't value that, and now it's time for him to feel the void. This isn't revenge, this is awakening. For him and for you. You gave your all, your love, your patience, your time. But darling, what did you receive in return? Silence when you needed comfort, distance when you needed closeness, excuses when you deserved effort. You showed up for him every single time. And he made you question your worth. But let me remind you, your worth was never in his hands. Your crown has always belonged to you. You just forgot how to wear it. But not anymore. Because this is the season of remembering. Remembering who you were before he forgot who you are. Remembering the spark before he dimmed your light. Remembering the strength before you begged for attention. You are not someone to be tolerated. You are someone to be celebrated. So stop shrinking for people who can't see your power. If he couldn't handle your fire, let him burn in your absence. You don't need closure when your growth speaks louder. He'll scroll through your pictures and feel the loss. He'll hear your laughter in someone else's smile. And that's when it will hit him. He let go of gold, thinking he'd find better. But you don't replace diamonds with dust. He will miss the little things you did. The texts, the support, the warmth. He thought you'd never leave. But queens don't stay where they're not respected. And now, it's time for your evolution. You're not here to prove your worth to anyone. You're here to rise. Rise above the pain. Rise beyond the heartbreak. Rise past the disappointment. Because your destiny was never tied to someone who couldn't see you. Let him feel the ache of your silence. Let him feel the sting of your absence. This is not about bitterness. This is about becoming. You're becoming the woman he'll regret losing. And the woman the world won't dare to underestimate. Let him watch you glow from afar. Let him watch as you take every no and turn it into a powerful yes. Let him hear your name in rooms he never expected. Because you were never just his girl. You were always your own queen. He didn't break you. He introduced you to your resilience. He didn't silence you. He taught you to speak louder. And now your voice will echo through every room he enters. Not because you miss him, but because you finally found yourself. You were never hard to love. He was just not ready to receive the love you gave. But someone else will be. Someone who sees your scars and still calls you beautiful. Someone who matches your energy, not drains it. Someone who will never let you feel alone in love. But before that person comes, you become everything you were waiting for. Learn to love your own company. Learn to chase your own dreams. Learn to clap for yourself. Learn to walk alone, with grace. Because the most powerful women are the ones who can stand alone. And you, darling, were born powerful. Your worth doesn't decrease because someone failed to see it. His ignorance is not your reflection. His immaturity is not your burden. You're free now. Free to heal, free to rebuild, free to reinvent. Don't look back, because he chose the easy way out. But you chose growth. You chose dignity. You chose self-love. You chose to become unforgettable. Let him feel that. Feel the silence where your voice once lived. Feel the absence of your laughter. Feel the cold where your warmth used to be. He will remember you in the quiet moments, and that memory will not comfort him. It will haunt him, because he lost a real one, and real ones don't come back. Not when they've learned to love themselves, Not when they've learned to fly. Spread your wings now. Go chase every passion you postponed. Go wear the lipstick he said was too bold. Go wear your hair the way you love it. Go build the life you were meant to live. Because life doesn't wait for apologies. It rewards action. And your time has come. No more explaining, no more begging, no more tolerating crumbs. From now on, only full tables, full hearts, and full respect. He may watch you, but he can't reach you. That's what happens when you grow. You become unreachable to those who once had easy access. You become a standard, not an option. You become a force, not a fallback. Let him scroll through old memories. Let him stare at pictures he once took for granted. You owe him nothing. Not a message. Not a second chance. Not even closure. Because your silence is your statement. And your success is your revenge. Rebuild your world without him. Put your crown back on. Walk tall, speak strong, love louder. The world needs your fire, not your fear. You're a story still being written. And he was just one chapter. He thought you'd always be there, didn't he? Smiling, waiting, forgiving. But time has a way of revealing the truth. And now he's facing it. The truth that losing you was his biggest mistake. You were not just another chapter. You were the whole damn story. But he skimmed through your pages like they were nothing. He never read between the lines. He never saw the depth of your heart. And now that heart beats without him. It doesn't long for his texts. It doesn't ache for his attention. It's healing, it's growing, it's becoming stronger than ever. Because heartbreak isn't the end. It's the beginning of something far greater. The beginning of you, the version of you that refuses to settle. Let him feel the silence now. Let him wonder why you're not chasing anymore. Let him sit with the realization that love doesn't wait forever. You gave him everything. Your energy, your laughter, your dreams. But he treated them like options. And you? You're nobody's backup plan. You're the prize. You cried, you begged, you questioned yourself. But that version of you is gone, buried beneath the ashes of disappointment. Rising from the flame is someone unstoppable. Someone he'll never get close to again. Because now you've tasted your power. And you're never going back. Let him watch you from the distance he created. Let him scroll through your life, but never be part of the new chapter. You're evolving, and he can't come. This isn't about revenge. It's about reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your space. You gave too much for too little. Now it's time to reverse that. Give more to yourself, to your dreams, to your peace. He'll feel it when he sees you unbothered, when your smile isn't forced anymore, when your laugh isn't faked, when your glow returns brighter than before. Let him feel that shift, that you're no longer reachable, that he fumbled something rare. You weren't asking for too much. You were asking the wrong person. Love isn't supposed to feel like begging, or like silence, or like confusion. Love is clarity. Love is action. Love is reciprocation. And now you're demanding all of it. Not from him, but from yourself. The way you poured into him, pour that into your goals, into your body, into your mind, into the woman you're becoming. He's going to notice the absence of your effort, the calm in your silence, the elegance in your distance. Because distance speaks. It screams. It says, you had a chance. You blew it. You're not angry anymore. You're not sad. You're not even disappointed. You're done. And that's the scariest thing for someone who took you for granted. That moment when you stop caring. That's when they realize they messed up. But you won't be waiting for that realization. You'll be out there, living, wearing your confidence like a crown, slaying every room you walk into. Not to make him jealous, but because you finally remembered who you are. Your fire, your thunder, your grace wrapped in power. And he was just a lesson. He taught you what not to accept, what not to settle for, what love is not. So thank him for being the red flag that led you to green pastures, for being the storm that awakened your strength, for being the pain that birthed your purpose. Because now, you're unshakable, you're unstoppable. You will travel, you will shine, you will build, you will inspire, and he will watch from afar, knowing he can't touch you anymore. Let that burn, let that echo. You were never a phase. You were a whole era, a golden era, one he will never relive because people don't lose what they love. They protect it, they cherish it, they fight for it. He didn't. And that's not your burden to carry. That's his regret to swallow while you rise. Your glow up isn't about revenge. It's about remembering your voice, your power, your purpose. So speak louder, dream bigger, dance harder, laugh unapologetically. You survived him. That alone makes you extraordinary. So don't go back, not even in memories. Move forward, fierce and fearless. He'll feel every step you take away, every success you earn, every new love you welcome, every boundary you set, every version of you that he'll never get to meet. He met the soft version, the forgiving version, the giving version, but the healed version, the woman rising now, that version won't take him back, not for a second. So hold your head high. Let your walk be strong. Let your silence be powerful, because silence is louder than screaming, and distance teaches what presence couldn't. Let him sit in the emptiness, the one he created, while you fill your world with magic. He'll remember you, in songs, in scents, in dreams, in moments of weakness. But you? You'll be too busy growing, too focused to look back, too healed to return. That's your power.